These are his remains, his ashes here. So when we showed him, we put a Cardinals jersey on him because he loved the St. Louis Cardinals. So that was in there with him. Yeah. This is the very last time that Steeg and I were together with David for his birthday. That was our last picture. After he died, I just set up a shrine to David, and that's what it is.
This clown comes off of Wilson Road entry point, and he's rapidly accelerating. And the next camera catches him still rapidly accelerating, turning off his headlights, and keeps on accelerating extremely fast in a Dodge Charger. And then seconds later is when he slams David in the back end at about 110 miles an hour. David was killed instantly with a broken neck. And they had to cut the car to get him out of there when they finally took his body out. But, and this guy continues on and hits a guardrail and whatever. And he survives with a bloody lip and gets out of the car. He's drunk, stone cold drunk. That's what the report tells us. And he runs away, leaving David there. He gets arrested for hit and skip, hit and run, because that's all they can charge him with, because they do not have a forensics investigation report on the crash. The only thing evident is that he is hit and run, and they knew it was hit and run, and they captured this guy. He came to his mother's house. His mother called him because the detective told him to call him and see if he'd come, and he came, and they arrested him right on the spot and took him to the hospital, and then took him to jail. They had him in jail. He gets out on a
$50,000.
Well, he gets charged with hit and skip, and the bond is $50,000, and he gets out on a 10% bail, $5,000. I suppose that he's talking to his friends and lawyers and says, "You got to hit and run here. You're going to be charged with aggravated vehicular homicide, most likely, and it carries a stiff sentence." And they don't have any money or anything for lawyers and that stuff, and I think he just figured that he would be better off in Mexico, where they probably had connections, friends, relatives. And that's where he's been, so far as we know. My take on it is that there's thousands of them, criminals out there, and we just don't have the time or the money to go after them all. That's no different to me than walking up behind somebody with a .45 and shooting them in the head. And he got away with it so far.